big up, everybody. Quite a few things to talk about today in Blues Brothers. Found outrageous because the culture of the club is gone. The board tell us don't worry, everything's all right, and Bob Marley apparently is the answer. All that to come. Blues Brothers, episode 11. I don't know what's more surprising, the fact we started on time, or the fact of the subject matters. Big up, everybody. JPT, how you doing, my brother? What you saying?
Well, I've been told everything's gonna be all right. I'm actually starting to hate that song now this year. But yeah, it's I'm doing good. Just here back from work. Waiting for Deals to join. I think I just got sent the link one more time, but looks like he's ready to join. But yeah, man, how about you? How you doing?
I'm good. Like you. I don't hate the song, but I do hate the letter it was attached to. Have you got it? Have you got it with you, or can you put it on your screen?
I can share it.
Okay. Well, yeah, share it because let me just quickly introduce Adamus and we'll talk about that. Adamus, how you doing, brother? You good?
Yeah, I'm good. I've enjoyed the international break. I've watched some games. I watched Ireland play against Belgium. That was a good result for Ireland. To be fair,
Yeah,
John O'Shea's
0-0, yeah.
Nigeria debut, all interim. Nigeria beat Ghana as well. So, yeah, I've been enjoying the international break. England lost. I'm always happy when England lose.
To a very emotional end. To a very emotional Endrick as well.
Yeah.
Anyway, let me do some honourable mentions. Big up Stepsy in the chat. How you doing, well, brother? Big up Jordan. And well done on the Reggae Boys last night as well. They got their win last night as well. Big up for that as well. I tried to jump into one of his watch-alongs and say hey. But yeah, well done for that as well. We've got JPT there as well. But yeah, can you bring up that letter? You got it?
It was being difficult at first, but let me see if I can pull up the note now. Or the letter.
Well, if you can't, don't worry. I'll just read it out, or I'll try and put it on my screen. But I think it's worth mentioning because just the way they've tried to end it, really, that for me was just one of the cheekiest things. Big up, Stepsy. Rosie said, "What's happening, ladies?" Was that Ladmus?
Am I the only one who didn't actually go through? I didn't read the letter. I'm not bothered with Chelsea negativity this week, so I didn't read it.
All right. Well, in that case, then JPT, have you got it? Do you want to read it out?
I found one, but it's not it. It's not the one. If you want to read it out, go ahead. It's just I'm trying to find something with this.
All right. Okay. All right. What was it? Which chat? Oh, you got All Things Chelsea, wasn't it? Yeah. Yeah. Chelsea Advisory Board issued a strong statement countering a letter written by the Chelsea Supporters Trust which said fans aren't being consulted. Bluntly, we don't recognise that suggestion that fans are not being involved in the future of the club. This goes directly against our experience, so we wanted to set the record straight. Every Chelsea fan, including the ownership group, is frustrated at setbacks or results that didn't go away. But the team and the club more broadly needs its supporters. The only people who benefit from Chelsea turning on Chelsea are fans of our club. If we are pulling in the same direction, then, and I quote, every little thing is gonna be all right. Yeah, Latimus, your reaction? Oh, yeah, big up Deals as well. Cole Palmer in the background on that one.
You hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, bro.
Big up, boy. How you doing? Deals? You good?
Good, bro.
Yeah, not bad, bro. I just read out that letter. Oh, says DJ Cream, the Blues Cruise and Notorious 2. Right, yeah, Deals. Did you read that letter that the board sent out about the supporters?
Yeah. Did we speak about this last week?
No, because
this
no.
is the fan
They
advice
replied.
people.
They put their reply, bruv. It was their reply today. Didn't you see it?
Oh, yeah. I saw when he replied. Yeah. I saw.
With every
I
little
saw.
thing's gonna be all right.
Yeah.
DJ
I
Queen says
saw.
everything's
I
gonna be all
saw.
right. Astrid, okay.
I saw what they said. So I saw what they said, bro.
All right. So, what do you think?
Well, personally, I think it's everything's to do with PR. What they're trying to do, bro. Yeah. What everything that they've said in that in not one bit has said, yeah, about what we're doing. What is the plan? No, not everything's for the fans to get behind the team. No, I don't agree with this because if it was, yeah, a case of a sign of a process, I think there would be fans on the side of everything, right? But because we're playing bad, I think everybody is like us. I think there is gonna be fans against what's going on. You know what they've done, everything they've done has been bad, and some things they've made right in terms of signing Palmer, in terms of signing Gusto. You know, we have signed right players, some of the right players, but we're just going through a long process of it because it's the way that they bought, right? And that's what's going on at the moment, Wolfie.
All right. What about you, Latimus? What's your take on this stuff, bro? If you're there, if you're returned.
I don't like. I don't know. Like, um, I've been saying like I do believe that they care. Um, but like words are cheap and actions speak louder than words. And I've been saying this, how bad we are in the league means that everything else that they're doing outside of the pitch will be scrutinized. If we're doing a lot better in the table, people would not be complaining about the things they're doing off the pitch. That's my personal opinion.
Well, it's
So
not just about it's not just a league position. They reckon that the board have distorted the culture of the club. So,
I
like,
mean,
would we all agree on
say
that
that,
assessment?
no, well, what do you mean in terms of the culture?
Well, has it changed at all since the new ownership have come in? No matter what way you
Yes,
think.
100% they have. They've changed a
Hang on.
lot of things.
Hang on 1 minute. I'll go
Like,
through the three of you. One
what,
second.
but
But
what
let
do you mean?
Latimus finish.
What do you mean about the culture, though? Like, what specifically are you talking about? In terms of culture
You tell
change?
me. You tell me what you believe has been a culture shift at the club, if any.
No. But you said there's been a culture shift. I'm asking, what do you
Well,
think has
no.
changed?
What do you think the fans are referring to about the culture shift in the club in the original
I
letter?
don't know. That's why I'm asking that question.
Well,
That's why I'm asking. I don't know.
they reckon that at the moment they've lost culture in terms of the fact of they've lost connection with the fans and what the fans want for the club, and how the original letter was put. Because it was from the Chelsea Trust, wasn't it? Which is like the oldest supporters group of the club. So it's just like literally like if it was just like if like Top Gooners really appealed to the club. Really, that's the best probably analogy that could be given. But
Yeah, but as much as fans love and care about the club, fans shouldn't be running the club.
True.
So, but in
But
terms of the culture,
fans used to run clubs, and they still do in certain places. Fan owned,
yeah,
isn't it?
but like
but it's a dying
we
thing.
look at Germany. Where it's
Mm.
51% fan owned.
Mm.
Bayern have been winning like 11 league titles on the bounce. So,
Well, that's just a
but
monopoly,
I don't know.
isn't
I
it?
think people talk about culture. It's only because we're not competitive on the pitch, and
Or do you think that's what
to
it
me
is?
is my
It just boils
that's my
down to
biggest
not
problem.
winning.
That's my biggest problem with the board, to be fair, or the owners or whoever is in charge. How they can get 2 managerial appointments that wrong is so frustrating. The next one is so important, more than any signing we make.
Yep.
The next managerial appointment is so important.
Fair enough.
So
Do you really think they're gonna make a new manager signing? Because I won't be surprised if they stick with Poch, because they're just gonna keep bringing
they're
in
not.
16, 17, 18-year-olds.
They're not going to stick with Poch. They're not going to. They cannot.
Well, if the fans turn on Poch, they can't. Because if they don't get rid of Poch, then they look to get rid of the board.
Well, it's
Yeah.
well, they're gonna have to find another, almost like a yes man. But go ahead, dude. Go ahead, Prime.
No, I don't. When people say yes, man, like, what does that mean?
Someone that's just it's not gonna fight for like any signings. They're just gonna take with a smile any signings that the board makes, and roll with it. And
But Poch is not a yes
Let
man.
me start that.
Poch
okay,
isn't
then
a yes man.
why hasn't he been able to make a sign or have a say in any signings?
But he has. Like,
Which ones?
Poch wanted to. He got rid of Matson, not the club.
But okay, well, I'm talking
For
about signings,
example.
not people leaving.
Well, we gave him signings and he rejected them. He wanted an experienced striker. We gave him Vlahovic. He said no.
Mm-hmm.
So, like,
Fair enough.
and also, I'm not gonna lie, Poch is not the manager that I want the sport to back. So,
I don't think
just
anybody.
We'll
I don't
just
think
state for
no
the
one really
purpose of
does.
conversation who you wanted them to back. Nagelsmann, wasn't it?
Sorry?
You wanted them, was it Nagelsmann you wanted them to back, right?
well, I mean, he's my preference, but like, I want us the next manager we pick. I want them to get the next appointment correct, because that will be so important in terms of like the trajectory the club goes in. Yeah, I just think, like, I don't know. I would like to say fans should kind of cut our owners a bit of slack, to be fair, because I see them getting a lot of abuse. But then again, we are 11th in the league and we've been there for about 20 months now, for almost 2 seasons. So that's why I keep saying how we are on the pitch is so bad.
There's
It's
no
blowing.
sign of process though.
Oh, gosh.
Prime. If there was a sign of a process, right? I don't think it would be this bad. Because we're where we are,
And that's
11th.
my
It's
point.
because where we are, bro. It's because where we are, bro.
That's my point. That's been my point. That's what I've been saying.
Yeah.
We're so bad in the table that everything is blown out. If we were
Well,
6th right now, say, right, everything they're doing behind the scenes, no one would be complaining about.
maybe.
I don't think so.
Maybe,
Because we'd be doing what we're supposed. Not many people would be complaining about, because we'd be doing what we're supposed to be doing on the pitch.
Yeah,
But
but
we're
if we
not.
were fifth or
That's
sixth,
why.
well, if we were fifth or sixth, right? Do you reckon people would complain that we should be challenging for the title? Because I'm not being funny.
No,
like,
because we shouldn't be challenging for the title. We should not be challenging for the title.
Well, we're not. Well, we should be, but not with this squad.
I want to talk about what JP said about
what I
Yes
mean.
Man being in the building.
No.
I want to talk about what JP said about Yes Man being in the buildings, because I actually think that's what's going on behind the scenes. There's too many Yes Men behind the scenes, bro. Too many, bro.
Too many yes men, or too many people that don't know what they're doing.
People, the people that's in the building, they don't know what they're doing in terms of a process, because a process looks like improvement in terms of where we are in the league. I don't see there's not a sign of a process. There's not one bit.
Deals, you know what I think that is? I think because they're looking more for profit than they are for process. I mean, for them, as long as I won't be surprised if this board thinks, or at least Clear Lake and Bowley think, as long as they don't get relegated and they're bringing in money, they're not doing anything wrong. That's what I think that they believe. But also too, would you even? And this is going to be a bit of a reach, also, just might be a dumb question. Would you also consider Bowley being the face of the consortium, getting the most of the abuse, or at least even whenever it's anything with Chelsea, it's more for Bowley than it is with Clear Lake. Would you even consider him as one of their yes men?
Possibly. It depends really, because the chain of command of the club is the chain of command in the club. Ultimately, right, when it comes to how we handle things, it should be in-house. So I don't really think it's a matter of the consortium, this or Todd Broy, that. Realistically, they're the money men. You know what I mean? Because it's like what Abramovich did, bro. Like, he came in, he found a team that done things the way he liked. And I'm not being funny, for 10, 15 years, we were ruthless.
Yeah, but the
We
people
all
he
think
liked.
we all know that under Roman, yeah. We all know that the first year that he came, it didn't work out the first year. It took him time to settle down.
Yeah, there
and
wasn't
actually get-
there was an unbeaten Arsenal team there as well, by the way.
Yeah.
That's
Let's not
fair. You
forget.
can,
I mean,
you
it's
can argue that
worked out.
it's early in whatever process or
The first season
plan
was the
this
second.
is. Yeah, it's still 2 years only. It's
But the thing
That's
is,
why I
as
say
I said,
that's why I say you need the right manager to knit it together. I keep saying we need the right manager to just knit this together. Because
well, I'm
in
not
terms
being
of the
funny.
players that we're signing in the pro.
Well,
Yep.
hang on. Like DJ Crane said, if they sack Poch and it's a payout, and it's 10 mil, like JP's just stated in the chats. There you go. Is it true? Is there maybe validity to what Steps is saying? Is PSR comes down on us again? And obviously, Deals was mentioning this to me before we came on about, again, financial fair play are breathing down our necks. Do you think they'll stick with Poch until maybe the end of the season and maybe sack him in preseason? Maybe, because obviously that's when the financial year rolls over. Maybe they're just waiting. Who knows? Because we're not privy to these information. Like, you know what I mean? Well, I know Chelsea will report themselves on things they have to, but it was just one of those ones. Oh, hang on. Anthony Hibbert says, big up a Wolfie. Tuned in a bit late. I was on the mobile, just playing on the slot machine. Just won 500 on a free £10 bet. Had a good night. Oh, there you go, man. You can buy your tractor and alloy. Big up, bro. Big up, Anthony.
Put a Hemi on that tractor.
You know what I mean, mate? Like, it's all right for a Monday. It's all right. No, I'm joking. If you catch Anthony on his channel, and obviously he was on with Early Doors yesterday as well. Big up to yourself, bro. Congratulations on winning that free bet. Give Rosie a couple of tips, because she's always trying to do coupons, and she's always telling me about how one team pumps it. So, any free advice? There you go, Anthony. You will, mate. There you go. It's not a surprise, isn't it, that you've just won a bet and she's just gone, hello, Anthony. Help me with my accumulators, Anthony, please. I know you're all right. Pimp my tractor. Yeah, he said that the other day, Stepsy, about he's gonna set up a new show with Ice-T or someone. Or Pimp my tractor. He'd be like, all right. He's here. I'm here to translate because Ice-T won't be able to understand the rest. I don't need tips. It's luck. Okay. All right. Well, whatever Anthony's doing, then keep rocking it. But anyway, yeah. So FFP or whatever it's referred to now. Do you think that's? Oh wow, we've got the Notorious on screen, bro. The Notorious is with us now, bro. Why is it so dark, bro? Like,
we're talking big money.
You know what I mean? It's blacked out. But anyway, yeah. So we go back to this conversation again because it goes into the Poch argument, and again, like, we don't have a complete understanding of what's going on. So I'll start with JPT on this one. Like, what do you think's going on? Do you think it's a matter of they haven't pulled the trigger on Poch because they can't?
You know what? That's actually good. I never really thought about that. Maybe they are waiting for them to, for the next part of the season, like you said, preseason, to actually get rid of him. Either way, we need to be very careful. I mean, it's also strange because if we're so close with breaking FFP or PSR or AB, whatever the thing is, how are we so heavily linked with 120 million pound euros signings like Osimhen, which looks like we just need to put the offer, and it looks like it's going to go through. But if we can help and just delay it just for to save that 10 million and use that space, I mean, we still got to make some sales with the likes of Connor already expected to be out, Maatsen already to be out, Lewis Hall I think is to be out with like permanent signings.
Maybe Broja as well.
bro. Yeah. Either way, I
They
mean,
talk- they were talking about
if Victor's
Gallagher.
coming in, then
JP,
yeah, that's
JP, they
fine.
were talking about Gallagher today and Matteson.
Yeah, I saw that
Talking
30 to
about
40
Maddison.
million.
Matteson apparently is wanted by Bayern. Bayern want Matteson.
Well, I'm
They
not being
like
funny.
that.
If we can make them okay, I'm not being funny. I know all four of us would prefer to keep Matson in the squad, but if they would cough up a 40 mil for him, would you sell him?
50.
Yes, it's if it means sense. If it means sense, let's go get a proper left back like Theo Hernandez, then we're talking business. If we're not, then keep him.
Well, most likely not going to be getting someone like him. Most likely we're going to go for, I think a name that's been linked with us, and I don't want this to happen, is Robinson from Fulham.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're linked to him. We're
And
linked to him.
I rather if we were to keep it like, I mean, I think it falls within their structure, which I think is the main issue with this.
I had no idea Prime was Southgate in. Like, this is a revolution on me, bro. Like, I don't.
In
Oh
Old
no,
Trafford.
I am Southgate, and yeah, he's doing brilliant for England. I am Southgate.
If it's a left back we're gonna sell though, it's probably gonna be two left backs.
Yeah,
you know?
but no, in terms of
It's gonna be like
Maatsen,
three
like,
left backs. It's gonna be like three left backs that we're gonna be selling.
Yeah, but
We've got
you'd
Lewis
imagine we'll
Hall.
keep one of them.
No. Because we're gonna look. We've got Lewis Hall. We've got
That's
Cucurella. We've got Ben Chilwell. Yeah, and Matteson. So all three. We're gonna sell all three. And
Well,
all
that's
three are
four.
gonna be gone. All three is gonna be gone, 100%.
I
And
think Korea
you
might
know
be
who's
close
gonna
to it.
stay? Do you know who's gonna stay? Ben Chilwell.
Oh,
worst one is staying. Anyway, to answer that question, unless we're getting an elite left back like Chilwell, Alphonso Davis, or not Chilwell, Theo, Alphonso Davis, or Ronaldo, I would rather keep Maatsen, because when I look at like Aït-Nouri, Robinson, Doherty, all these like young left backs, I don't think they're better than Maatsen. So if we're not gonna get the elite, keep what we have. That's my opinion. But again, Poch hasn't been playing Maatsen all season. Maatsen's contract situation as well. It makes sense selling it.
But
So-
Prime,
Ain't Poch.
that is the right answer. But you know the board just sees two words when it comes to Ian Maatsen. And that's what he's a pure profit.
It's not the board's fault. This is Poch's fault.
Either way.
Oh, I think JPT saying. I think what JP's saying is correct. I think they're doing it for a current reason. It's for
It's
profit.
money. It's money driven. That's
It's
what the board is
money-driven.
thinking.
well, it's just taking into account that what everyone said is true. It's both parties' fault, because like if it's true that you've got rid of and like spoiled your chances with certain players, that's on the manager. If there's been certain players to you offered by the board, even if they're not your best choice, you know, you take them out of necessity. You know what I mean? I'm not being funny. Like with the Vlahovic thing that was just mentioned, if you were offered Vlahovic, I'm not being funny. Wouldn't that have been better than an injured Nkunku, an injured Broja, and a Jackson? Oh, it's funny. His Broja's gone out on loan as well. So yeah, it's both. But the thing is, like, you're in a hole. I'm not really interested in who to blame to get into the hole. I'm more about who do we turn to get out of this damn crap, because it's not pretty watching. You know. There you go, little list. There you go. Rosie's answered. We got Simeone, we got Nilesman, we got Sarri, we got Amarem, Inzaghi, Spalletti, all for different reasons. All right, then. But out of all of those ones, which one would you pick to be the manager?
Nagelsmann, out of that list, I can't lie. Nagelsmann's the best out of all that list.
For me, tactically, because he can that rough and tough, I'll take Simeone all day long.
Yeah, I think Simeone is the dream. I don't think that will happen.
Why not?
Simeone is the dream.
I think he's
Well,
going to just.
I've wanted him for years. I don't see him leaving Atletico unless it's for an elite project. And arguably, we're not an elite project.
If he was offered the job, do you think he would even deny it? I won't be surprised.
Simeone, yes, he would.
He's got
So-
everything. He is Atletico Madrid. You know, not saying that he's
Oh,
bigger than the
like-
club, but yeah.
that's why I think Nagelsmann already rejected us.
Yeah. So
For
yeah,
me-
Nagelsmann, He's
No,
already
I
said.
think,
For me,
I think, I
trade-
think if we change our
I-
stance on Nagelsmann, I think we can get him.
He's not.
I think we
we're
can. I
not going
think
to
we
get
can get him.
We're not going to get him. I think my top two choices, realistic choices, is Amarim or Sarri.
Well, Sarri's already
Sarri's
been at the club once.
Yes,
Hasn't he?
but
Well-
he's experienced. He knows how to build squads. He knows how to develop young players, and we need that.
I disagree. I disagree with you,
I
Prime.
agree. He was.
The
No,
reason why,
you ain't got to disagree. You can just have your own pick.
Pick up Andrew.
the reason why I disagree with Sarri is because Sarri is probably going to end back up at Napoli. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised on that happening. Yeah, and I think the realistic choices out of the most of that list, of the list that we've been linked to, is Amarim and De Zerbi. I want them. I
Amarim
don't
might
want
go to
De Zerbi. I don't
Liverpool.
want Amarim. I don't think they're
Amarim
good
might
enough
be going to
to,
Liverpool.
I don't think they're good enough to come to Chelsea. I don't think
about
they're good enough to
Inzaghi?
come to Chelsea.
Amarim is more than good enough. De Zerbi isn't.
What about Inzaghi?
I would take Inzaghi. When you look at what he's doing with that Inter team, he is taking, he's turning shit into gold. Basically, he's taking washed up old players like Darmian and Sanchez and etc. and getting a lot out of them. I would take him at Chelsea.
Do you think though? I mean, we see that there because of, not to disrespect, Italy or anything, but do you think with that side, with those older players, will they be able to keep up in the marathon that is like the Premier League? Because it's like a marathon, but you're sprinting the whole time.
Well, who would you say out of all those managers on that list have been consistent? Simeone's one. I'd have to say Inzaghi's another. Sorry,
Spalletti,
no.
Spalletti's experienced. He's won
Yes,
the
yeah,
Serie A.
Spalletti's OG, bro. Yeah, Spalletti's OG, bro. He's a legend in the game, man. That's a legendary manager right there, believe it or not. Spalletti's been around for donkeys, but it's one of those ones, man. But so JPT, what would your pick out of that bunch be?
You can't go wrong with either Simeone or Nagelsmann. With the tactics, so I would.
Well,
I would
on that basis, neither is Simeone.
Yeah.
In fact, every person in that list, other than Sarri, is not proven in English football. That's the thing.
What's Atletico's record versus Premier League size like in Champions League? Because I think that would be a big indicator.
Well, we've had some battles with that Atletico, with him and Atletico over the years.
Yeah.
Why does a manager need to be Premier League proven?
No,
Wait,
it's just a point. That's all. It's just a point.
It's like you approach each league differently. That's what I'm just saying.
Yeah, I know, but I don't think necessarily it's a major difference.
Well, it's just a point, isn't it? That's all.
Yeah.
When are we going to talk about Gallagher and Chilwell?
Yeah, we're gonna go on to that.
Yeah.
We're gonna go on to that. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Before we do, quick question: if by some miracle that this offer would actually be done, would you want to take Tuchel back? If the board were actually to reach out to Tuchel, would you think he?
Well, Tuchel should have never been sacked.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He shouldn't have been.
Not the way he got sacked. No, not the way he got sacked.
I
no.
don't think he will come back. I don't think he will ever come back, bro.
What about Mourinho?
I
That actually could happen at the moment, from what things I've been looking at the moment. That actually
Mourinho
could
said no. Mourinho said he wouldn't join with this Chelsea. That's what he said. He said that he would never join with this current ownership. He said that to a reporter.
Oh yeah,
because Chelsea, he needs to have that authority, because he knows what it takes to
well,
win.
he's not a yes man. That's
Exactly.
it.
But also, is he? Do you think it's like a little past what he should be doing at this point? I know, it's all up here, but do you think he's? I mean, he didn't end the Roma career all that well, and look what's been happening since he got replaced.
They're not. Roma are no different now than they were under Mourinho.
So hang on, who was Who was
What,
your choice? Who was your choice, by the way? Deals for out of those managers?
Deals?
My choice was Nagelsmann.
Oh
Nagelsmann.
no, okay.
Nagelsmann, bro.
No, it's not a poison challenge. Of course, it's not a poison challenge. We're still one of the biggest teams in world football.
It is. Well, the poison challenge is this board and the ownership.
I'm not being funny. Even if you had a manager who just what maybe other than Poch might do better with the current squad if they can get fitter, because it's not just the squad that's the problem. How they're being managed by the club, like in terms of the medical, the staff, and all that. There's a lot of things wrong at that club that ain't Poch's fault, by the way. You know what I mean? Like, and I'm not being funny. Right? The fitness issues, like Poch has been having with players. We've been having the same issues with those players for years. So it's not all on him. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's still very ouch, baby, very ouch. Yeah, that's funny how he termed that at that time. That is actually a very true point.
By playing Chilwell left winger.
No. I'm talking about how the board have come in, bro, and they've still seen a battered squad and kept half of it, which I don't get.
And that's also why the next manager is so important. So you get the manager correct, you can help advise the board, and they can work in tandem with each other.
Mm-hmm. Well,
Look at Liverpool. Liverpool fans complain about FSG so much, but them having Michael Edwards and Jurgen Klopp massively helped them. So, the next manager is so important. Amorim, he is known to keep players fit consistently. He does not have an injury track record like Pochettino has. So I think that's a massive plus if you were to get a manager like Amorim.
Andrew says Inzaghi has the top players in that side underrated by a lot of people. He's done well in Europe and domestically. Well, it's just everyone's got their own preference.
There's a lot of quality managers out there. The thing is,
yeah, there is.
This board, they need to come to an understanding of what exactly do they want Chelsea to be in terms of a philosophy, a style of play. Are we just going to be winning at all costs? Are we going to be defensively solid? Is it attacking football? Is it tickets? Whatever. We need to have our philosophy.
There's no direction. That's the thing that hurts the most.
Manager. Because because Inzaghi and for example, and Nagelsmann should not be on the same shortlist. Their philosophies are completely different. They shouldn't be on the same shortlist for getting a manager, for example. So I think they need to understand what they want to be at the club first.
Well, hang on. On that basis of what you've just said, Andy's just saying, touching it. He says Tuchel it should be a big no for you guys. Wasn't sacked fairly true, but however, gives me huge bad vibes that he's a very volatile behind the scenes and just a hunch though. Yeah, well, he was volatile behind the scenes. Hence the reason why he had so many arguments when he was here, and he did have a lot. To be honest, that's not a lie. He is a very volatile. But the thing is, that's probably what we need, though. We needed a coach. He's not gonna sit there and take it, if you know what I mean. He's just gonna be like, ugh. We need a bit of that feistiness.
He's volatile, but he cares. He'll. Look at how he handled everything that's going on during the Roman being pushed out. Right, so he's volatile, but he does it, he did it for Chelsea.
All right, but anyway, we can move on because I just want to quickly ask that do we all think or agree that FFP or whatever it's called now is a factor in this? The reason why Poch is still here.
No, I don't. I feel that the reason why he's still in the job at the moment is because they didn't want to get Internium in at this current stage. That's why. I feel like they didn't have no choice to go. Because let's be real, which manager are we gonna go get right now at this current stage with the season on? Which manager are we gonna go get?
I can't speak for none of them, but there will be a few.
I don't think so.
That'll take the job.
I think that's why.
Are you talking about interns or permanent managers?
No. The reason why we haven't got it in another Internia manager because they don't want to. They want to wait till next season. That's what they want to do.
That's what I said
till the
earlier.
season ends.
Maybe as I said, when the financial year, the 3
It
years.
isn't about them. If they're gonna focus all their energy on getting the right manager, I'd rather they do that as opposed to sack Poch and we scramble for an
Yeah,
interim.
that's what they're doing.
And
That's
then
what, I think that's what they're
I don't
doing
really-
because
there.
I think that's what they're doing. But
And plus-
again,
plus,
like
they still
JP
think,
said, like
for
JP
some
said,
reason, they still think, and they thought this, well, because it's been reported, like this whole
like
thing
JP
about
said, yeah.
Chelsea.
The main
Hold on,
concern
hold on,
is the main
Hold
concern
on,
is
Dils.
yeah. The
Hold on,
main
Dils.
Deals,
the main
Deals,
concern
hold
is
on.
yeah.
Let Prime finish, and then I want to hear your rebuttal.
Also, this whole thing, and it's been going around for a few months now, for Chelsea, that European football is still on. You know, like the Carabao Cup final, for example, that we beat Liverpool, we get Europe. We're in the FA Cup semi-final, I think, quarter-final, is it?
You know,
Semi-final, you know.
for which one?
We could
Final,
get
the
in
final.
the FA Cup
I was final.
semi-final. We could win the FA Cup potentially. Points-wise, we could still finish in a Europa League spot. So for them,
Possible. It's
European
romantically
football is still on. So Poch could still get Europe. I'm not saying we will, but like that's the way it's been.
Yeah, but if he gets Europe, does he keep his job though?
Yes,
No,
I think so.
I don't think it's enough to keep.
I
his
think
job.
so. I think
I'm with
if
Jules
we
on
win
that
the
one.
FA Cup, if we win the FA Cup, he's staying.
I think they've seen how volatile it's made Chelsea fans. I don't think it will be enough. I don't think it'll be enough to keep him.
Sorry, well, I'm not being funny. Unless you see like we go on some ridiculous run at the end of the season, I'm not being funny, right? I know this might make sound kind of old school, but because if you Spurs links, he should have never got the job in the first place, bro. That was one of those.
100%.
When we got him,
100%.
it was one of those ones. When we got him, we just looked at. I was just like, "What? Why have we got an ex-Spurs manager?" Nah, bro. I like Poch. Don't get me wrong. I actually do think he's a good coach, but it's one of those ones where, like, for us, nah, man. He need because one thing about what suited him at Tottenham and at Southampton, and then he kind of got exposed at a bit PSG. Whereas when it comes down to the instant need for improvement, he can't do it. When you look at all the the sides that Poch has excelled at, the expectation on him wasn't minimum. Right? It wasn't.
Wolfie, my number one choice here before he came in, was Nagelsmann. It's always been Nagelsmann, bro.
We got Bobby K. How you doing, brother?
There you go, Bobby.
Well,
Speaking of Spurs, if anyone who hasn't already, Bobby K is a Spurs fan. Make sure to subscribe to his channel. I'll put the link in the description.
big up Bobby K. Yeah, if you can, please. Like, everyone's welcome here.
Exactly.
Love his boots. Okay, there's a little conversation going on there.
Yeah, I'm just talking with DJ Cram, but yeah, I'm just
Some, no, but no mass.
sometimes we do, sometimes we shit. Just round it up to that.
I lost after Poppy and Mommy. You lost me. Hang on a minute, and I honestly think
Of course, we know what those two words mean.
behind Man City. Well, I'm not being funny. That's time will tell. Time will tell on that one. But anyway, big up Bobby and everyone. But right, before we go on to the England game, and some of the England, like obviously the Chelsea players that are on internationals, we've got a big up to Ashley Cole. He was inducted to the Premier League Hall of Fame.
Legend.
Well, I'm not being funny. Has there been a better British left back? Probably not, because I'm not being funny.
No.
And the funny thing is, when you look at all the heyday of all the London teams, you can kind of trace him through it. Oh no, you're more than welcome, Bobby D. Man, big up, bro. You're more than welcome.
Mm-hmm.
It says Peru. Oh, Rosie says Peru must win. But anyway, going back to the Ashley Cole thing, best cooks and best chicken in the world. So our thoughts on the Ashley Cole thing, and I'll start off with Deals because it was his idea to talk about it. So, what do you think, Ro?
Yeah, Ashley Cole was a servant to our club, brilliant servant to our club. Like the position that he made for our club, coming from Arsenal, a rival, yeah, let alone a rival, yeah, and he came to our club, like repping our club like it was done before, like a rival player has gone to our club and started representing our club. You know what I'm saying? Like he actually represented our club still, but to be that left back, legend, proper legend defensively. Do you remember that game against Ronaldo? Do you remember that game against Ronaldo?
He's had bare games against Ronaldo, bro, and he's pocketed him
Do you,
a few
do you remember?
times.
Do you remember? Do you remember? Do you remember when he pocketed him at the bridge? Do you remember?
A few times he's
Do
done
you
that.
remember
I think I
Prime?
shared a clip of that on Instagram.
Prime.
Yeah, he's
Brimy,
Yeah.
Deals asking
Yeah.
you a question.
Do you remember
Yeah.
when Ashley Cole pocketed Ronaldo back in the old days?
Yeah, he did that on a regular basis.
He did
Yeah.
actually. That's what I was just saying. I'm
Yeah,
not being
so,
funny.
like,
Was he not the best
I think
left
he
back
was
in the world?
one of the greatest positions. I'd say he was one of the best left backs in the world. I'll say,
Whatever.
but he's up there with like, no. He's up there with like Roberto Carlos and all them man.
I was gonna say like Roberto Carlos was like at the time like but it's yes one or the other for the.
I'm not gonna lie. I'll tell you what. I'll sit here right now. Ashley Cole was better than Roberto Carlos. You know why? Because Roberto Carlos was
Yes.
rubbish defensively. So I'll sit here and I watched Roberto Carlos play, by the way, and I watched Ashley Cole play. Well, Roberto Carlos was good because he was he was your typical Brazilian left back. If you want to talk about a left back from like who was Brazilian, was more complete, look at Marcelo. He ripped the left hand side for Madrid for years. I love Roberto Carlos. He's a legend.
I don't think Marcelo's more complete than Roberto Carlos. I think they're the same. They're brilliant going forward, but poor defensively.
Oh, you reckon? Well, you know what you. Well, Marcelo did have his times where he was. Well, then again, it could have been the tactics actually because he had some tactical coaching.
But Wolfie, look at what you said. He had his times, and he was good defensively.
Bro, how many Champions Leagues did he win with Real Madrid, Marcelo? Count them.
Yeah, but like, that doesn't show how good he was defensively, bro.
Well,
He was like
well,
Yeah,
fair enough. He was better than going
rather-
forward, but he still got to dominate Europe, bro.
I would
Unsub.
rather have Ashley Cole, man. If Ashley Cole played,
No,
in
I'm
system,
not. No. I never said I'll take him over Ashley Cole, bro. That's not what I said. I
No,
just said I love
No, but
Brazilian
that was the point.
Cole.
That's the point I'm making. That
Oh,
like,
alright.
he was
Sure.
poor defensively. Like if Ashley
Yeah,
Cole was
I'll
allowed
take
to
Ashley
play
Cole day long,
in this
bro.
day and age, the assists he'd be racking up, man. Like it's
True.
unreal. I
Well,
think
go
the
on,
only
on-
one in the conversation with Ashley Cole, at least in the Premier League, is Dennis Irwin. But I didn't watch him, so I can't speak on it.
Oh. Dennis Owen. I don't know, you know. Because I'm not being funny. He was a mean guy as well, Dennis Owen, on the pitch, bro. You didn't want to play with that guy, bro. He'll snap you in half. More physical presence than Ashley Cole. I'll give you that. I don't know. Was Ashley Cole faster than him, though? Evens out. Maybe like in terms of a stature of a man, I would say Dennis Irwin would pinch Ashley Cole. But maybe as an athlete, definitely gonna give that to Ashley Cole. Yeah, well, if you can, please, yeah, just big up to the 3 Spurs boys. Give them a sub and a like, please, if you can.
Awesome content. Him and his son's best. I would say one of my favorite channels.
Right, well, JPC, go on. You give me your breakdown on the Ashley Cole thing.
I mean, the reason we're just, saying Roberto Carlos, like this, because you kind of had to put, like, if you're going to put any other name to compare at the time, we would say, yeah, it would be Roberto Carlos versus Ashley Cole, but I would favor Ashley Cole over he. Man, I'm trying to just think, like, how many of those even type of left backs do you even see nowadays? Like, fullbacks is kind of like that, like, type of traditional left back or fullbacks. It's kind of like a dying breed. Will, but yeah, it's Ashley Cole. I think for I'm not even sure what we're talking about at this point. Are we still talking about the debate or just Ashley Cole being inducted?
No, you can just talk about him being inducted.
Oh yeah, then it's fair. JT needs to be inducted into the Hall of Fame soon too. At this point, but I've rightfully so. Ashley Cole, thank you, Arsenal. Forgot the. I think DJ Crane put up the amount of what he left for, or was it 5K more?
Don't you think Hazard deserves one as well?
He'll get a Hall of Fame, but I don't think
deserve would be the right word though. I mean, it's crazy.
Top class, bro.
Oh
like,
yeah.
From like 22 to about 34, this guy was like Hazard doesn't have that longevity that Cole did, or Lampard did, for example. Because Lampard would be another one you could bracket in terms of he was up there for like his level was a level.
He did win Premier League to us though. He did win us the Premier League.
Ashley Cole was unbeaten, bruv, and he won like, the first London team their Champions League or help. And he scored a penalty in the final. Like Ashley Cole, I'm not being funny. There's not many players I would say out and out are elite, but he's one of them.
And wasn't he also part of the Invincibles?
That's what I just said. He went unbeaten at Arsenal, then he helped us win a Champions League. So that's why I said
that's a hell of a career.
Follow the success from Arsenal to Chelsea with Ashley Cole. I'm not even joking. I'm not actually. That's actually a feat you can actually.
Another thing that,
but you know, he claims that he's a Chelsea man. You know, he claims that he's a Chelsea man, though, innit? You know that. You don't know that, innit?
Yeah, well, that's up to him. Fabregas, bro, when he left the pitch for us before he cried his eyes out. He didn't cry when he left Arsenal, bro. He was smiling when they were putting a Barcelona shirt on him. So I don't know.
Say the same thing for Giroud as well. When
yeah, Olivier Giroud. Yeah, exactly. Couldn't win the Europa League at Arsenal. Won a Champions League at Chelsea.
Did he also win Europa as well?
Yeah, he won the Europa League as well because he scored in the final against them, didn't he?
There you go.
Didn't Hazard set him up?
And Hazard scored in that game as well. But it's but overall, like it's not just at Chelsea. So, I mean, the man's had a hell of a career.
Bobby, if you can drop us some, because we've all subbed to your channel, I think. So if you can sub to us, be much obliged. I'm not sure if Deals, are you getting your channel up soon, bro, or what? Like, I'm not sure what's going on.
Yeah, soon, bro. I'm trying to sort it out at the moment, but yeah.
I'm actually.
Whenever you're ready, man.
Whenever you're ready. Owen was good, but wasn't capable of what Cole could do, says Andy Bell. Fair enough. I have a channel too. Yeah, please. Rosie, put your channel link in both the chats if you will.
Well, I look at some of the right wingers, or even wingers in general, that have played in the Prem the last 10 years since Cole has retired.
Mm-hmm.
And I just think he would have pocketed them, man.
Well, he did pocket a lot of them. He's pocketed Pedro at times. He's pocketed.
No, I'm talking about people gassed about the likes of Mohamed Salah and Sane and Sterling. That's light work for Ashley Cole, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think would be the biggest issue for him?
Vinicius.
No, I'm talking about in Premier League. I'll give you even in the last 5 years. Anyone that comes to mind that would give him an issue?
On his side, no one.
Not one, man.
Because you're talking about right wingers going up against him as a left back. No one.
Even Crane, because look, I'm not even trying to disrespect Saka, but he would destroy Saka. He wouldn't even.
Different level.
Different level.
Different. If he can pocket Ronaldo, he can pocket Saka. That's all I'm gonna say.
So let's not do this.
There you go, Andy.
Let's not do this.
So Andy says Terry does like getting introductions to Halls. I meant Halls. Okay, yeah, fair enough.
And also, people have to remember back then, it wasn't. People have to remember back then, it was individual battles. Ashley Cole was going 1v1 with these wingers individually.
And pocketing. And Ribery. Don't forget Ribery and Robin as well at times.
It's not like now where it's it's structured and you're going 2v1 up against a winger. He was going 1v1 and completely shutting. Ronaldo was switching wings just so he could go up against Ashley Cole. People don't remember.
All right, okay. I'm gonna say this. All right, then. Was he up there with the guys like Maldini's and stuff like that? Then was he up there?
I think so.
Was Maldini not? Is he not
Who
better
you
as a
talking
centre
about?
back? Maldini?
No,
Who are you
Maldini.
talking about?
But I think it's something about quality of like defender. Because
No,
yeah,
no, no,
Yeah,
I know.
on that level, that elite level. Yeah, exactly.
I know
JT.
Maldini
JT. You
left
talking
back.
about JT?
Like, Maldini's legacy comes from playing centre back. No,
Right. No, I'm talking about that level of elite, not the position.
oh
Is he up there
yeah,
with like the Maldinis? That's what I'm saying. You're misinterpreting.
yes,
Uh,
okay,
DJ
yeah,
Green goes,
yeah.
no, I'm not asking you. No joking.
you saying
Um,
Cole versus Mars
yes.
has been good.
well, I'm
Bro,
not being
yeah.
funny. Who's there been
That
as a
would be
left
the
back that's
next
been
one.
better than him that we've seen? Because I haven't seen a left back better than him. Not from what I've seen playing. Has anyone seen a left back better than Ashley Cole with their own eyes?
Everyone's in like an inverted
You know what our fans say? Some of our fans say
position
that
now.
Chilwell is our next favorite best ever left back ever since.
Wait. What about Graham Lassalle, bro? What about Graham
No,
Lassalle?
I will be. People say that Chilwell ever since we lost Ashley Cole, yeah, that
Yeah.
Chilwell is our best ever left back. No, I disagree.
Sorry.
I disagree.
At this
Sorry.
point, give me Zappacosta back instead of Chilwell.
Costa, Graham Lassalle. You know,
Alonso was better than him.
no.
Alonso was better than Chilwell. Alonso was better than Chilwell.
Oh,
Facts.
Tactically,
Yeah.
definitely, 100%. Because at least Marcus Alonso knew how to kill space. Where Chilwell leaves buckets of it. Trust me.
I think Alonso was one that was having really good matches with Salah. And this was how many years back? I think it was like in Salah's prime.
Well, Aspie was actually quite a good left back for us at one point as well. He was.
Alonso
Was he
pocketed.
left or right back?
No, he's been playing
Both.
left back as well. by
Alonso-
Mourinho.
Alonso on a regular pocketed peak prime Salah. No one spoke about it on a regular basis. Pocketing him. I kept
Well,
telling
no,
Chelsea
no,
fans, Alonso is not that bad. He just lacks pace, but he's not that bad of a
That
footballer.
was his issue.
Legends,
Coming
Lily
back,
Thuram,
he was
Elite
pushing
Thuram.
too high up. It's like, oh,
But as of
Well, no, Thuram and these are great legends, but why is them saying those names doesn't discredit Ashley Cole? So I hear what you're saying, DJ Craig. But,
Even if you go since 2000,
yeah, I know.
right?
I know he started that as a left. That's why I mentioned him. Don't worry.
Yeah, no, but even if you go since 2000, right? Has there been a better left back than Ashley Cole? I'm saying no.
That was kind of my point. But yeah, interesting. But regardless, he's been inducted. He's got legendary status of Arsenal. He's got legendary status of Chelsea. What more can the guy do? The only thing he didn't really achieve legendary status for was England, really. But there you go.
But even at
yeah,
England,
everyone
I don't think
hopes.
he ever let him down.
No, he didn't. Well, he was part of that team that got bumped against Germany, didn't he? And they did get robbed when the ball blatantly bounced across the line.
But him individually, I don't think he ever let England down.
Nah, not really. Nah, not really. Not really. As far as I know. Like, he was solid, bruv. He was just a solid player, bruv. He was just on that level. And that was the thing. If you had him. Wait, name me a Premier League footballer that isn't a legendary cheater.
Are we going to speak about Ryan Giggs?
Are we going to talk about Thierry Henry scoring a hand of Citron
Oh,
or
yeah.
Renault?
was
Like,
that
everyone
Ireland too?
Right, well, boy,
Was that?
no, I was against Ireland when he
Was it against
handballed.
Ireland?
Yeah, when he handballed the ball back into the pitch. So
I
you
know.
saying legendary cheater? Your best footballer, or one of your best footballers, was a cheater too, off the pitch.
Wayne,
Oh my!
Wayne
Well,
Rooney was
Abdul
cheating on his
and
missus to
Thierry
shag grannies. Let's not do this.
What was that, Deals?
Abdul
No, it
and
was
Thierry
me.
Henry are going up with each other.
Who was? I still didn't hear that because Radamus said something. One more time, Deals, please. You should keep going on mute.
You know that Kate Abdul,
Yeah.
Oh right, yeah.
the TV presenter.
What about her?
her and Henry.
Oh, okay, yeah, all right, yeah, fair enough.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. It's just sounding a bit distant.
You know Kate Abdul.
Yeah, I heard. Yeah, I know who
Abdul.
she is. BT Sports. Yeah, I know who she is.
Yeah. Her and Thierry Henry. Thierry Henry's cheating with her on obviously Deontay Wilder's trainer is going out with Kate Abdul, and Thierry Henry's cheating with her.
All right. Okay. Here you go. The greatest. It's funny. He just said the greatest. Henri, the greatest injustice ever. What you were talking about, Stepsy, about the greatest injustice with the handball? Not really.
Yeah.
I've seen worse. Stamford Bridge, 2009, Barcelona. That was a bigger injustice than that because it happened about 7 times in one match. Yeah, Chester Island out. Yeah, that's true. Man up the Irish, up the boys. All right, Kieran. Kieran's made himself known. Big up. Well, Rosie says deals with the wild accusations. Who knows? Hey, bro, you never know, brother. She might be his cousin. Who knows? You never know, bro.
Do you look at your cousin like that? I'm saying.
No, I never said he looked at his cousin like that. He said he was relating. He never said he fancied her. He said,
Wolfie, what's going on there, cousin?
Never mind. Let's move on.
No. He's winding everyone up. Don't worry about it, dude. Forget it. Lisa Rizou ain't in the same league as Colemate, says Andy Bell. Oh, that's a strong claim. That's a strong claim. Stepsy, DJ Craig says Stepsy, yes, 2000 robbed off the Ballon d'Or. Okay, fair enough.
Games deserve the Ballon d'Or then.
We were talking about Ashley Cole originally, then it became about cheaters. I'm not going to go on the whole discussion of cheaters. Well, let laugh out. Wolfie don't sound like he's from Alabama. I'm not from Alabama, I'm from London. Sweet home Alabama. Is that better? I'm not from no Alabama. Don't get him started on accents, Bobby. Yes, Rosie's quite right. Shut me up. Somehow. But on the Deals wanted to talk about this as well, and obviously international fixtures were around. Shocking performance from England against Brazil. I thought myself, but we have got players that are in the England team. Not many of them played, other than Ben. He's crap. Chilwell.
Well, it's the same story, fam. This manager does not know how to use these players, bro. You know what I'm saying? He's got so much attacking line there to actually use them in the white rays, bro. He's not using them in the white rays. Bro.
All right, I see. Bobby was defending me with the kissing cousins accusations. Well, it wasn't me they were accusing me. They reckon he was kissing his own cousin, so it was all good.
I can't lie, Wolfie. Yeah, I heard what Culture Cans was saying. Yeah, about Bellingham playing the number 10. Yeah, for England.
Yeah,
and he's actually spot on, right? Bellingham's not a number 10. If you know about Bellingham, yeah, he's more a number 8 than a number 10.
I know. That's what I said.
And why is he playing him in the number 10, bro? Like he's playing him in front of.
Why he's playing as a number 10 for Madrid is because of necessity. Real Madrid don't have a good striker like the Benzemas and the Higuains and stuff that they had before. They've got Joselu, bro. So they're trying to supplement. They're trying to supplement their team. And what Ancelotti did was clever. Right? He used Bellingham in a role people didn't expect and got results, which is obviously not a surprise considering Ancelotti is arguably the best coach on the planet.
So why is Southgate doing it then?
Because he doesn't know what he's doing.
Is he trying to copy Ancelotti, innit? Because he's seen him using him in position.
But it's not gonna. Yeah, but it's not gonna work. It's not.
I agree. I agree.
In this England system, bro.
And I'm not being funny. You see the way Bellingham played the other night.
Other solutions, bro.
Yeah, I hear you, but the way Bellingham was for England the other night was dog shit. And you're right, it's set up. Real Madrid are a much better set up than what England are. It's chalk and cheese, bro. We can't compare Southgate to Ancelotti. He's arguably the best coach on the planet. You know what I mean? Like, and I'm not being funny. He has achievements that even Pep and Mourinho's and Klopp's don't have. Like, here you go. I've done the Grand Slam. I won all 5 major European leagues.
I think people slate Southgate too much. Bellingham was poor on the night. Criticize Bellingham.
I'm not criticizing him too much.
Wait there. Did you just say that people slate Southgate too much? Listen.
Yeah, I think people. Southgate has his fault, sure.
This guy does not know how to set up, bro. This guy don't know how to set up properly, bro.
Okay, you can say that, but I think people blame Southgate for everything that he has his faults, fine, but like they blame him for everything that goes wrong. I think that's just ridiculous. You can't get how are you? You're 1-0 up, comfortable in the final, it's not Southgate's fault. John Stones made the mistake that resulted in the equaliser. Like, you can't blame him for every little thing. That's weird. It's not Southgate's fault Kane didn't turn up in that final. Like, you can't
No, we're not
always
blaming them.
blame
I'm going by recent what I saw. I'm not going by the final. I'm like a couple of years, but I'm
Even
going by
against
what I
Fran-
saw
even
the
against-
the other night,
I'm
bro.
just
That was
saying
a
in general.
shambles.
I'm just saying in general, people always, even against Brazil, everyone keeps saying it's a poor Brazil side. Cool. So against a poor side, shouldn't your best players be turning up and performing? Why is it the manager then? You know what I mean? I don't know. I just
Yeah, I
think
hear you.
everyone blames Southgate, but not enough gets given on the players.
Well, this point, I understand what you're saying, but I do agree with Deals in this. I understand what you're saying. It's not all on him because there has been injuries and there's been a lot of like injuries to England because they've got like 15 players missing. So it was a bit coupled together, but the fact they were at home and playing the way they were never in it. That was the sad thing. It was literally could Brazil keep the ball, go through them, and see if they could score. That's
But why is that
it was
not
nothing.
then? Yeah, but like, why is it then no one speaking on the players? All I've heard,
Because he
not
selected
from
the
what you guys,
players.
but those players are good enough.
Yeah, but you can say the same thing as what happened during like your golden era, like or at least like from the 2000s, because you had better talent and still come out with the same results.
But this England, but that's the thing. England are set up a lot better, and they've got a lot more better cohesion. If they don't do well, I get again. I'm not saying Southgate should never get blamed. He has his fault and criticism, but it's like everyone blames him for every little thing that goes wrong. And when things go right, people praise the players and not Southgate. That's not fair.
Well, I've never rated Southgate as a manager, even before he was manager in England. I remember when he took Middlesbrough in the UEFA, Europa League it is now. It used to be the UEFA Cup, and when they got hammered in the final.
I'm just saying people should be fair in their criticism, because when England do well, he doesn't get the credit. It's always, Kane, Sterling, this guy, that guy. No one gives Southgate the credit. But when England do badly, all of a sudden it's Southgate's fault. He's not good enough. That's not fair. It's not fair.
I
at all.
you're saying. I see what you're saying, Prime. I see what you're saying.
And the thing is, right?
Players.
Thing is,
no, I see what you're saying on that. I see what you're saying.
Hold on. If Southgate needs to go and he needs to be sacked, you know what? I kind of understand that, and that's fine. But then you need an upgrade on Southgate. When people say give it to Graham Potter, he's not getting England to finals.
Mourinho, give it to Mourinho.
Give it to Jose.
Mourinho,
Come on.
Mourinho won't take. He will not take the England job.
Really?
He's rejected it like twice in the past. People need to realize. Right? People need to realize the England job is not one of the most attractive jobs in world football.
Frank Lampard's taking the England job.
Oh hell
The
no.
big managers don't want the England job. It's not an attractive job. It's not. People need to realize.
Frank Lampard's taking it, bro. Remember I said this shit.
If England were playing in the garden, I'd close the blinds, fella. Good team, but overrated.
Hey, Frank Lampard's definitely going to be the manager.
Managers in the world don't want the England job. It's not attractive. There's a reason why the people that get linked with the job are people like Southgate, Lampard, Gerrard, Eddie Howe, Graham Potter. Why is it that Klopp doesn't want the job? Even Jose. Everyone tells me Jose is worse than he's finished at
Conte.
level.
What about Conte? What about Conte? That's a name that's not.
Conte would not take the job he's rejected.
Would Tuchel take it?
And also, by the way, people tell me that Conte is washed and he's finished. So again, all these managers that are being listed are managers that people say are not good enough.
Gerrard? Isn't that like is that like giving it to Lampard or just letting Southgate keep it?
But Wolfie, do you see what I mean? It's not an attractive job.
Give it away, Rooney. Screw it.
Yeah, well, Rooney would make more sense because I would say right now his stock is higher than Lampard and Gerrard. Oh, big up Mr. Molina.
I disagree. Because it's got a good squad, fam. The England squad's a good squad. If you analyse to put the right players in.
Wolfie, you wouldn't. Stills. Hold on. Would you ever say, you know what, Brazil? You know what manager they should give it to? Give it to Rooney. That would never happen. You would never say give Gerrard the Portugal job. You would never say give Lampard the Spain job. Never. But with England, it's okay.
What about
you would never
Howe?
say You'd never say give Eddie Howe the Germany job. You wouldn't. All I'm saying, it's mediocrity. England is not a big nation like that. It's not a big job. It's not an attractive job.
JPT, salute.
People need to be
Gerrard
honest. You need to be honest.
Wait, hang on. Gerrard has done significantly better. Lampard got to 2 FA Cup finals. You know that?
Yeah, but yeah, in England, because I was gonna say didn't Gerrard go undefeated?
Lampard had Derby playing excellent football as well. Like, who cares?
All right, that's that one. Give it to Wilshere.
People may disagree with me. Give it to Jack Wilshere. See my point?
Yeah.
Look at Andrea Pirlo. Pirlo as a manager, he's not it, right? Italy would never say give Pirlo the manager job. That's my point.
Yeah.
England is not an attractive job. Football,
What about the
not.
okay. We'll leave off Southgate and we'll stick to the Chelsea issue now. Because how about the Chelsea players themselves? Like, because I'm not being funny. The first thing that made me laugh about the international break was everyone
was passing the ball. Gallagher was poor.
Yeah, so was Chilwell.
As normally as is. Yeah, Chilwell was poor as well.
Right. Well, I'm not being funny. The other player, I don't think any of the other Chelsea. I know Mudrik's out with Ukraine. Did Jackson play for Senegal the other day, or have they played yet?
He played. Yeah, he started.
Senegal.
No.
Senegal didn't play today.
No, I'm not saying today, but over the international break, bro.
They played over the international break. Yeah.
Fuck it, give it to Steve Sidwell.
Again, Steve Sidwell, but I'm just saying it's not an attractive. For making the fact, and I get these are jokes, but the fact we're making these jokes, the Italians would never make the joke of give it to Pirlo. England's not an attractive job. I'm sorry, it's not. England fans won't like to hear it. I get it. I'm Irish. Ireland don't win anything, but you know what? We're on the same level. We're brothers. We're on the same level.
I'm with you there, JP, man. Sorry, not JP. Sorry, Badamus. Because obviously JPT's not Irish. If he was, someone lied to him.
The US, pick up JPT. The US are more successful on the international stage. Soccer, USA, soccer.
Disagree.
Well, on the ladies team, definitely.
Now you're trolling.
No,
men's
team too.
Not internationally though. I mean, well, not outside of
men's team
our
just won
federation.
three trophies.
If the US ever won a Copa America,
not Copa America, but they won the Gold Cup, and then they just won the what was the name of the competition they just won?
You won a three-peat, right?
Of what was it? The Nations League? I don't know what the hell it's called.
Gold
But it's
Cup.
a recent.
JPT, you won a Gold Cup 3 on the bounce.
They won the CONCACAF.
hang on, just to enlighten everyone,
There's a
soccer was a name that English people gave football. It was actually what posh people used to call football.
JPT, you won the Gold Cup 3 times.
Are you talking about the one that they just won like yesterday?
Yeah. 3 on the bounce.
It's not the Gold Cup. It's called something different.
American made-up cup.
Whatever. It's still won at 3 on the bounce. And
The paper mache cup.
you know why I know? Because England don't win anything. England don't win anything. Your last trophy was in 1960 something, right? 1966.
Like that, yeah.
Like that's like Liverpool flexing a league title from 30 years ago. We're not doing this. I'm sorry.
Well, Ireland is shit, man.
So is England. Bullshit.
Yeah, but
Whoa.
we're shit. We haven't got good players.
Country,
We do respect you. You're shit. we
that's
we do respect you.
Nations League final to make like yeah, I'm not even lying when they said like it's a made up cup. It's a recently cup, and it's always been Mexico versus US in each final, I believe. And every time if it's not USA, it's gonna be Mexico that wins it. Sorry, Canada, you're not gonna really win anything.
JPT, at least you guys win. England don't even win their continent's trophy. So
yeah, because I was gonna say either one, Ireland or England, you guys will run train over here in the CONCACAF. Like it's not. It's a.
what happened the last time we bucked Ireland, bro? What happened the last time we bucked Ireland? That's what I want to say.
cool. Bullshit.
This
Bro,
is
where's
one shit doesn't outweigh another shit.
Bro, we're still playing Seamus Coleman. Shut up. All right, we don't have no pool of players like England do, bro. Like, you know what I mean?
It's,
Like,
it's
don't
like
they
when,
take
it's like
some
when,
of
it's
your
like when
players?
Arsenal fans say, "Oh, we beat Spurs. Shut up." They're both not winning anything, so who cares?
Alimus, didn't you say that you smashed Brazil?
Probably
Oh,
can't,
wait.
maybe hockey wise, yeah.
Oh, maybe you're talking about hockey then. Maybe we're talking about hockey. But hang on. Don't England got Belgium tomorrow, right? I want to hear some predictions. Do you think Southgate's going to get it wrong again? Or, you know,
England will win. England will win 1-0. They win 1-0 or 2-0.
Hey, all I'm gonna say is, Ireland held Belgium, who were one of the top nations in the world, to a draw. England, I'm expecting you to batter them. You're better than us, right? Batter them.
and what if they don't? And if they don't?
Hey,
It's just a
listen,
friendly.
we're both Wolfie. Like I said, we're both shit. So
Well, I'm not being funny. I'm on your side of shit because I got a Republic of Ireland top and not an England one. So,
exactly, man.
Belgium 3-1 says Kieran.
Alright.
Who asked you? No, I'm joking.
At least with Ireland, Ireland know what
The
we are.
Belgium team's
We don't
shit.
pretend.
The Belgium team's
Ireland
shit.
don't
It's not
pretend.
good enough.
Ireland don't pretend to sit on the big table like England do. We know what we are. We accept what we are.
Yeah, lovely. Hey, what do you mean? What City game? Oh, you mean for Arsenal? You're in the wrong channel, mate.
Oh,
You're in the wrong channel. This is a Chelsea channel, bro. We want to talk about Arsenal games. Like what? Well, I'm not being funny. I think City are crap. You know, in summary, you should win that. If I'm honest, because I think City are pants. But there you go.
I disagree. I think City are going to beat them. I think City are going to
Nah.
smash them 2-0.
I don't think they are. That's just my
Yes,
Just my
yes,
humble
Rosie.
opinion.
England should accept what they are. We're bullshit, so it's fine.
There you go. We've got Scottish, English, and Irish representation. We're all crap. We should just face it. We're all shit.
I just need someone from Wales.
Hang on, babe. You can represent Wales because
there you go.
you live there. Well, how shit would you say England, Wales, Ireland, and Northern Ireland and Southern Ireland? By the way, we can include 5 teams. How out of all the UK teams, how many of them are good? She just said none. There you go. Out of the 5 teams, they're all crap. I'm Canadian. Bobby wants to throw in Canadian. Yeah, the Canadians are crap too. How about that? Blame Canada. Blame Canada. Please, can I finish? Okay, I'm finished. Sorry. Blame Canada.
Oh man, but yeah, no, it's. I mean, that's true. Like the thing is that England are good enough to make it to the big stage, but not win it. While the rest, yeah, you're not going to win. So it's the same result at the end.
No, Rosie. It's not that England think they're elite. It's just the fact that because they think the Premier League's the best league in the world, they think that transfers over to the football team. It doesn't.
And they disrespect everyone. The fact that they thought they could wipe out Brazil like that, and they've been doing this like Wolfie. We remember 10, 15 years ago their golden generations failing in tournaments, getting to quarterfinals and Sicily being knocked out. England now are having their only sustained period, getting to semifinals and finals consistently, and they're still blaming Southgate for failing.
No, Prem.
Overachieving. It's overachieving.
No, I'm asking you a question. What's Ireland done, bro?
What about Ireland? Well, Ireland are shit. Ireland are shit.
Yeah, but bro, wait. Okay, wait. What's Ireland done, bro? Do we have the money in our football that you guys do in yours?
Ireland are shit.
Bro, we got Gaelic for the biggest sport in Ireland's Gaelic football, bro. We don't have money pumped into it like you lot do it, bro. Yeah, my blood looks Irish, bro. My dad's Irish, my mum's Irish. I was born in London, raised in True. I've been raised Irish.
Our best athletes. Ireland have the best athletes, some of the best athletes in the world. But we focus on playing Gaelic and boxing.
Football. Listen to what this guy said. Listen, I'll be real. You know the problem with Irish is we don't give a damn what everyone else is doing because they're not doing the same thing that we're doing. So we do our own. Bro, we got in our version of football, we got 2 extra men on the pitch. Am I lying, Latimus? Am I lying?
Yeah, but you're not winning.
They're drinking Guinness or what? What is it?
You
What's the other
You
two
get
guys
me?
for?
You get to the finals or nothing. You
Gaelic,
get to the
Gaelic
finals,
football's
you-
mad,
you-
bro. Gaelic football's. Hey,
you-
hey,
you get to
Deal,
We have,
go watch
we
it,
have
bro.
better, we have better athletes, and that's what annoys me. If we focused on football for a decade, we'd get
Which
farther than
they're very
England
good.
do. We
No,
get
no, no,
we
no,
get
no.
to the same stage.
Part of the reason why Irish football's gone down the toilet over the last 25 years, and even Roy Keane said himself, is because A, they're not pushing the players how they used to back in the day. Because some of the best players in the world used to be Irish. Yeah, so like George Best, it was an example. So you know what I mean, like
Yeah,
don't
but that's the
sleep on
thing.
the Irish, bro.
They
Don't sleep
focus
in
so
the
much
Irish.
on Gaelic football and boxing and stuff and other sports. If we focused on football for a decade, like we'd easily be getting to these semi-finals. If England can do it, we can do it.
Look, we
Okay,
need the
let's go.
investment. We need the investment. My guy Wolfie, best rugby team in the world. Also, what Ireland? Yeah, true. That could be argued in terms of don't Ireland smoke England in terms of for rugby? That's true. I think that's true. I'm not a massive rugby fan, but I know for a fact, like in terms of the Irish, got one of the best like rugby teams on the planet, as far as I know, when it comes to internationals. Are you guys doing a watch along for the Burnley game? Yes, man, we will be.
Feel
Because
free
it'll
to
be
go
on Saturday. So yeah. Is Deals on the moon? Astronaut Chelsea fan. No, that's I think his Wi-Fi. You know what it is? It sounds like because he's distant. It's like Houston, we got a problem.
Yeah, I think it's the mic.
I'm half expecting to see
sound-
it like Tom Hanks float past.
Irish think it's best.
He sounds like England in the finals.
Ireland is fun for parties, maybe not the football. All right, Miss Melina, that's enough. They're taking digs at us now, all right? No, the island is beautiful. Yes, it is a very, very beautiful country. It is. And shouting at pillows, Gramps. Okay, this is getting a bit mad. Damien Duff said the Irish League is the best in the world. Man's dedicated to bringing the Irish. Well, obviously, because it promoted him. Miss Melina, a long time ago, she's been to Ireland there, but I barely remember it, Prime. I'd love to go there again. True. Here we go. Link liked on both streams. Thank you, Bobby. Look, we're going to round this up because, like, obviously, we've been going for a while, and to be honest, there wasn't a lot really to talk about. But
Wolfie,
yeah,
when we gonna do it?
we are doing a watch along. We are doing a watch.
Wolfie,
Yo,
Wolfie, when we gonna do it? When we gonna do a player tier list?
what for the season? Well,
Yeah,
wait
yeah.
near the end, bro. That's something you do in April, not March.
All right.
Well, no, we can do it so far, but realistically, what Palmer and who else for player of the season? Gusto.
And Gusto.
Petro.
Really?
No,
Petrovic, Gusto, and no, forget. Jackson's had some shockers, bro. I know he scored goals, but he's had some shocking misses, bro.
If it's like
I'll
grade
say
level, I'll put him at a
good
C.
signing. I'll say good signing. He's
Yeah,
been a
good signing,
He's been a
but
good signing.
is he up there for player of the season? Nah, bro. I'd rather give that to Palmer, bro, because Palmer's not missed
Yeah,
anywhere near the amount of chances.
I would say Palmer's been our top tier of signings this season, and Gusto.
Well, he's arguably been one of the signings of the season, to be honest.
Thank you, Joe.
He's arguably one and his numbers back that. So it's one of those ones where, like, if you're competing with the best in terms of your numbers, you can't really. Okay, granted, the team he's part of is a bit whack, but you know you can only do your bit. And yes, we are doing a watch along, Miss Melina. We'll probably doing one on mine and JPC channels if he's up for it.
Did you see what Fabrizio said about Osherman today?
What about Osherman?
He said that we are there about in the deal. He said all we have to do is sort out the financial bit of the deal.
That's most the financial bit. That's most of the deal, bro. Look at the Concedo thing. That was all about structure. That's most of the deal. I don't want to be hearing that nonsense, bro. It's just silly. And I'm not being funny. These guys are agents and stuff. They're always going to be bringing stuff like and reporters. They're always going to be bringing up.
They just regurgitate the same stuff. Like I said this. I've been saying this for a couple of weeks. That the Osherman deal will drag out and be a saga because Chelsea will focus on the first month or so of the window, just on selling our players to raise money so we don't get caught by FFP, just like we did last summer.
That's a good point too.
You guys remember that? So we're going to spend a lot of it. And also, people need to remember this is a tournament summer. It's going to be the Euros, it's going to be Copa America, and the Olympics. So it's going to be very busy and very hectic. So don't be surprised if we don't make signing straight away and we rush to get signings at the end of the window. Just everyone relax, calm down.
We will get deals
We'll be
done.
fine.
We'll get
Hang on.
Prem, we will get deals done, straight away. We'll get deals done straight away. We look, I actually think we're getting players gone already. We're actually planning to get players gone already.
We should be, because we need to.
I mean, not until we start signing players, though. Not until we start signing players for us.
Lukaku's probably going to go. Mattison's going to go. Brozo's going to go. All these players are going to go, bro.
Come along, Sargo.
Well, we'll see. We'll see. But we're going to start rounding up now. Deals, do you want to big up your socials, brother?
Yeah, bro. You can catch me on Instagram, DillCFC, Twitter, DillCFC. And yeah.
Short and sweet. Nadamus?
Yeah, man. Listen. England are shit. Ireland are shit. We're shit brothers, man. Let's go.
Okay, I asked you to big up your socials. Man says England is shit, Ireland is shit. What?
We're playing Ireland soon, and we're gonna beat them. We're gonna beat them 3-0.
You should be. No, you should beat us. You should beat us.
No, he
We've
said
got the
Belgium.
best striker in the world. No, he said Ireland. We face each other in September. England should beat us. You know why? We've got the best striker in the world, the best right winger in the world. We have some of the best creators in the world. We've got the best DM in the world. One of the best
they got the best right winger. They got the best right winger in the world in who?
Saka. That's what people tell me. Anyway, you should batter us. You should batter us.
Well, in fairness to Prime too, he's also the Nigerian bias as well.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Oh, APT, you said that. Nigeria have more international trophies than England. You're not a big nation. You're not a big nation. You're not a big nation. I'm sorry.
No, they're a big. Wait. They're not a big footballing nation in terms of trophies, but they are in terms of the football culture because a lot of great players have come from England.
I'm talking about the trophies.
Well, then you're being very, 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 very perspective, aren't you?
All I care about are trophies.
But would you trade all those trophies for the one World Cup?
No.
Oh dear. Anyway, JPT, do you want to bring up your channel? The Shit Brothers Show. Damn Notorious.
You know what? I'll throw my hat in there because Peru has been shit. I mean,
for crying out.
I mean, say this too. I mean, look, we made the World Cup for the first time, I think, about 50 years, which was back when we went to Russia. We broke the curse. And my dad would always talk about Cubillas on free kicks. The guy was just nasty. But yeah, you know, we're in shit because if it's not Brazil or Argentina, it's maybe Uruguay. But anyways.
Word.
Like, look, we're all just talking about shit. All right, like I'll throw my head.
No, I wasn't talking about shit. I was saying people big up your socials, and shit is what I got. I asked Latimer, and Latimer still hasn't bigged up his socials.
Yeah, but yeah, I'll just keep it real, Chelsea. Yeah, Twitter, not even Twitter anymore. I deleted that.
X.
I deleted my Twitter X, thing. Yeah, Instagram, YouTube, and a big up to Wolfie as well because and we could do this simulcast thing. So of course, give us a chance to do videos.
Your Twitter?
I don't use Twitter. I barely go on there. I mostly just go on Instagram.
Don't say it.
No, for real. If I have my own random Twitter just because for the naughty content, but I'm like that's the only reason I'm like, why do I have my keeping it real Twitter if I don't even go on it?
I don't blame you, man. It's just for me.
It's
a shit show over there too. Twitter in general is disgusting, man.
These two have got missuses, by the way. So allegedly, they're saying allegedly about the content. Allegedly.
Bro, I've never been on X or Twitter, and I don't need to worry about any I got the best naughty content I could have sitting behind me. Don't worry about it. I'm trying to give you a compliment. Why are you hitting me? You're not hearing
Chile,
what's being
Chile
said.
had that one run, but other than that, it's not really
What?
anything else about Brazil or Argentina.
I'm defending you here because of what Latimus just said, and you're giving me a whack on the arm. Like,
Rosie says about it's a cesspit. It's a cesspool, man. It's fucking nonsense.
right, Jay.
Twitter.
Okay, let me explain. Latimus said I was going on.
No,
Twitter
don't worry. You're digging a hole. You're digging a hole. You're digging
You know,
for adult content, and I was just like, I don't need to. I've got all the naughty content I need behind. Oh, now she's going. Oh, after she's hit me, get stuffed. Fuck about. Oh, damn it. Yeah, exactly. Cesspit. I agree with you. Social media.
Yeah.
It's a naughty content. She's got a sister, mate. Kate, have you got a sister? No, you're out of luck there, Andy. Sorry, mate. Give him Rosie.
Yeah, but yeah.
No, your Rose, not that Rose.
Oh God, my
yeah. That would freak him out. Shouting into a void.
What is this channel become?
Oh dear.
Someone's gonna end
Anyway.
up laughing.
Andy, why are you there, mate? Do you want to big up your fans only? Oh dear. Anyway, not you, Rosie. There's more than one Rose we know. All right, there's a Rose. Yeah, they come back from holiday with in Tunisia. Psycho, complete psycho. No, I'm joking. Down. I was hoping it would be trading the wife, bro. I wish I would have read that comment before I said that out. She's like, Andy's missus is cool, man. Sorry, man. Rosie, I hate Rose. No, Rose was the person. Forget it, Rosie. Don't worry about it. We weren't talking about you. Oh,
There's
hang on.
Rose in there. There's Rose.
No. It's not fans only. It's one fan only now. Oh, so it's fan only now. All right. Well, first things first. Let's get your subs up. Right. This conversation's gone wrong somehow. But anyway, big up everyone in the chat. DJ Crane, Rosie, Stepsy, and Andy. Obviously, this Rosie, not the other Rosie. Bobby K, big up, bro. It's been a pleasure to see you in this stream. Please give the three Spurs boys a shout out. Kieran, G as always, Miss Melina, honey, if you wish to jump onto that the Burnley watch along, because you did ask about it, you're more than welcome to. And then all the other beautiful people that have been in the chat as well. Some of them were here earlier and have gone away, I think. Because who are we missing? Yeah, Stepsy, isn't it? I've already said Stepsy. He hasn't commented for a little while. But yeah. Oh, thanks, dude. Big up, Bobby. Have a great night, everyone, he says. Yeah, you too, sir. Everyone, great stream as usual, says Rosie. Please, don't, if you can, spare a sub to Rosie's channel as well. Funny lass she is. Funny lass. Andy, channel regular. Big up to yourself, brother. Be nicer to your missus, bro. Like, what do you mean you want to trade her in? You got kids with her and all sorts, bro. Who made you genuine? You know what I mean? But anyway, everyone, stay safe. Good night.
I'm not involved in any of this, by the way.
Okay, Latimus, if you just want to end that off by saying England is shit, you can, because you're going to go back to that, aren't you? I can see he's got that cheeky glint in his eye.